Well, I think we've all been waiting and waiting today for updates on Jackie. We finally have a little bit of update here. Her condition remains stable, but she is still in critical condition. And I have seen some people arguing about that. It is still critical condition. She remains in intensive care, receiving around-the-clock treatment. They are still working very hard to determine the cause of her illness. They are doing everything they can to treat her at this time. Now, speaking as a nurse, I know that when you have a patient and you don't know what's going on, you treat the symptoms that you can see. And sometimes along the way, you figure out what is going on and then you hone in on that. Sometimes you just keep treating symptoms and eventually they are well again. So she did initially show a very positive outcome after the blood transfusion, which I had expected her to do so. But unfortunately on Saturday, she did experience a bit of a setback because her blood values did decline once again. But on a positive note, she has improved again. She is eating on her own. Her energy and alertness have improved a lot. And she has become much more feisty during her feedings. So that, again, like I said before, that's a really good sign because she has the energy to be feisty. If she's really, really sick, she wouldn't have that energy. A really encouraging side note is that her packed cell volume, her PCV, this is referring to her blood. This measures the percentage of red blood cells in her bloodstream, because your bloodstream is a combination of red blood cells, white blood cells, and other things like plasma and platelets. So there's a lot more in your blood than just the red blood cells, although that seems to be the most famous thing that everyone is aware of. But her PCV has increased from 8% to 16%, so basically doubling. The 16% is still below normal, but that's a big improvement. So unfortunately, they still don't have a definitive diagnosis, and they will just continue adjusting her treatment based on the symptoms that are presented. I still have not heard about the CT scan results at this time. Again, I will be making another update video as soon as I hear more updates. And I also just wanted to make a side note on Shadow and Sandy and Luna. And there's so much drama and stress going on. I know we're all upset, but we need to just stay calm and focus on praying for Jackie. I have seen video footage where you can hear eagles in the distance on the webcams, and people are saying that that's Sandy and Luna, so they're still nearby. And that is possible, but it is also possible that it's other eagles passing through and hanging out. And then there are people who are so upset about this subadult female hanging around and the fact that Shadow isn't being as aggressive and chasing it away. But I think that is because Sandy and Luna are almost on their own, or maybe they are on their own. It is possible that they have fledged and they have gone. We don't know for sure yet, but it is a fact that in the past, as well as right now, that when there aren't eggs or little eaglets or even young fledglings in the nest still, that the parents, Jackie and Shadow, are far more aggressive towards outsiders. Once the babies are gone and they have fledged, they calm down, and in the past, they have hung out with other eagles and let them sit there with them. And they didn't really care because they aren't as protective when there aren't babies around, or children, or even teens. So I just wanted to hopefully bring some relief to all of the stress and drama that I'm seeing. People are almost panicking over Sandy and Luna. I do believe they are ready to go make their way in the world, and that's a good thing. That's how it's supposed to be. That's really all I have for right now. When I hear more, I will definitely be here again with more updates for you. Hang in there. Keep praying for Jackie. Have a great day, and God bless you.